Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, aka Pulling Teeth, and welcome back to Fallout 4. I'm literally picking this up straight where I left off. The world's gone to hell, everything blew up, we got frozen for God knows how long, someone shot our wife and stole our kid. It's a bad day. Let's have a look what's going around. Look around this way. Is this another pod room? Oh, is he dead as...
Why? Why'd they do this?
I'm guessing...
Manual release override.
None of these fucking things are working. Any of these at all? Apparently not. Does this tell me anything? Same as last time. Premature termination. What about this lot? Deceased. Deceased. I'll say you don't get a Mr. or a Mrs. or anything either. Deceased. Life support. So I'm getting the idea that someone fucked with the life support system. Don't know what gave me that idea. Okay. That looks like the way out. Oh. I'm not doing well. Inaccessible.
Malfunction in emergency exit door override. Please contact your Vault Tech maintenance representative for service.
No, nothing in the toolbox. Any of these class as weapons, maybe? Don't think so. I'm not used to playing this in first person. I usually do them in third, which people hate. The fuck? Oh, hello. Now I got me a weapon. Alright, sweet. About a clipboard, cigarette, just a singular cigarette. Coffee cups. Ooh, Stimpak. That could be useful. Oh, it's just a Nuka-Cola bottle, not a Nuka-Cola. Can anyone else hear that? If you're watching this with headphones, could you hear that? Weird tapping. Okay, let's have a look here. Ah, okay, so security. Security instructions. Confidential, confidential, confidential. Security eyes only. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with vault operations are capital offences. Security staff are authorised to use lethal force. Okay. Operation Protocol Manual. I did miss all that. Resident admittance. Okay, that's what it said. Upon activation, notice from Vault Tech, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with the admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to their designated cryogenic pod. So we were designated them beforehand then, so it wasn't just random. They didn't just take us in and go, right, you're just going to be in this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So they were set out specifically. So does that mean that the reason why all the others won't open is because that was specifically designed that way. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. The vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Dispose of them. Staff duties. Okay, science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. I have no idea how you're going to pronounce that. I haven't got a sodding clue how you pronounce that. And cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt the suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Hold on, so if somebody's dying, the staff was specifically instructed not to save them unless 80% of the residents were already dead? Fucking hell. Alright, security personnel. Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among the personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. Right. Fair enough. Makes sense. Due to the nature of Vault 11, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to overseer discretion. Fair enough. All clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organisations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. That explains why there's a remote way to open the pods. But what if shit hit the fan? Shit did hit the fan. One thing that I always get about like the Fallout games is how cocky Vault-Tec were, in the sense of they always seem to have this idea that they'd survive a nuclear apocalypse and they'd be able to do this after a nuclear event. Did they have their own specific vault? Were it just like the bigwigs of Vault-Tec locked up in a specific vault themselves, and it's just never been in a Fallout game? To my knowledge, it might have actually been in a Fallout game somewhere. There's a lot of Fallout lore that I don't necessarily know. It's a possibility. Mandatory shelter period. Okay. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. 180 days? That doesn't seem like enough. Do we have anything else? Security logs. Okay, we've got a few logs. October 23rd, 2077. God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. That we were all smiling at them all that time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? This guy's feeling guilty. December 25th, 2077, Christmas Day. Christmas Underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They're hiding something from us. Another company's secret only for the higher-ups. Whatever. Just a few more months until the all clear is supposed to come through. Then we can all start rebuilding. Okay, March 14th, 2078. So skipping forward a few more months. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir-crazy. Some people are even saying the all clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer. That's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months, tops. The overseer keeps telling everybody to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on, and I just know it. How long were we under for? April 23rd, 2078. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now, the only way out is through the Overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching his door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staff and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Oh shit. Starting to get the impression I know what happened here. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful has confronted the Overseer about opening the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office, along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Yep, I was right. Or at least my suspicions were. Shit hit the fan in a major way. But it still doesn't really explain how long we were in there for. How long were we on ice? What year is it? So we went in 2077. Oh, hello. Hey, bug boy. Oh shit, missed. Dead rad roach. Sweet.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Alright, let's take some meat. A water fountain. Nice. Non-radiated water. Beer bottle. It's like the barracks. Looks kind of like a barracks. Not a lot here. Empty beer bottles. I want to see what's going on. Flip lighter, car box. Same again. Okay, recreation terminal. Overseer memo. Remember, use of the recreation terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. Alright, top 10. Rick, Tim, TGM. Top 10. Play tape. Oh, it's a game. It's fucking Donkey Kong. How high can you get? Holy shit. It's fucking Donkey Kong with nukes. Oh. Oh, come on, I jumped over that. Oh, we get 3 lives. Let's try it. Let's actually give it a go. We get 3 lives. Oh yes, I came down that one. How the hell are you meant to jump over those things? The jump's awful. Alright, one more attempt. One more attempt. But that's like power armor at the end. Ugh. Alright. I got a high score of 0. Bye. Yeah. I'm going. I'm going to eject it though. I'm going to keep it. Fuck it. Okay, right. Fridge. There's nothing in the fridge. Is there anything? Anywhere that I can take? Don't look like it. God, this place really has just been raided, hasn't it? Did everything get used when the security team went against the Overseer and the scientists? I mean, I'm guessing so. There doesn't look like there's anything else here. Alright. Reactor room! Oop. Well, fuck that bug. Oh, another one! And a dead... Oh, where did you come from? One snuck up on me. Felt like the one that was on the window. Don't think there's any more in here. Fucking hell.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Is this maybe one of the security of the doctors? Couldn't be anybody else, really, could it? There's nobody else in here. Certainly not in a Vault-Tec uniform. Don't look like there's anything else in this room. All fucking roaches. I'm bad at this. Ow. God, that thing launched at my face. Ugh. Look at it. God, die with some dignity. Okay, yeah, that's how I jump. This is important. I'm guessing this is the Overseer's room. So that makeshift checkpoint I said must be up here. Wait. That's why these are there. That's the makeshift checkpoint. He must be the guy who was watching the door. Ah, okay. So he was the guy that was watching the Overseer's door. No smoking. Okay. Nah, that's more like it. Oh, hello, and hello. Don't mind if I do. Okay, yeah, you, the Overseer.
Is this all that's left?
Strange that we've not seen many bodies. I think I've seen like 2, maybe. Yeah, 2 bodies. Okay. Overseer's terminal. What did you have to say, buddy? Overseer instructions. Confidential, confidential, confidential. Overseer eyes only. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. We've gone over that bit. Your staff will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic cardio... That word again, that I can't pronounce. I apparently can't read today. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault-Tec technicians. Under no circumstances is suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is to be considered expendable insubordination, or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are to be the preferred method for cadaver disposal. So basically, anybody dies or anyone's insubordinate and has to be killed, just chuck them in an empty pod. Great. Cryolator. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and compounds I need to tinker with a prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time while we wait for the all-clear signal. Okay, so that must be the Overseer just talking himself. Operations Protocol Manual. Is this the same as before? All personnel required to report. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we had on the security terminal earlier, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we had there. Yeah, same again. And all clear. Yeah, that's the same as we had there. Overseer's log. Okay, this will be different. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down at Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. The vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them, and see the promise of a future realised. To be hopeful, October 23rd. It happened. We were lucky that most of the staff were nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but that's a name. Only Nordigan? How would you pronounce that name? Was missing when we sealed the entrance. That must be the empty pod we saw before. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there'd be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. That's the point. I kind of questioned, said it looked weird, but system malfunction. Strange issue today with Pod C3. Subjects appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realised almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. Thawing her out? Okay. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tec's remote override system may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once they evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much longer than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. So he didn't want to send everybody out. He thought that it would be pretty shitty only after 180 days, and I kind of agree with him. A faction led by security personnel turned on me, demanding to be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots! I will not open that door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. This is all too familiar. We're going to have to start prioritising who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, there's fewer mouths to feed. And how did that work out for you? Open evacuation tunnel? The personal evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocol before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault Tech superiors for debriefing and further instructions. This doesn't look like a usual vault, but I suppose it wouldn't need to be, because everyone's going to be on ice for a while. Oh, hello.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to take that, is there? Oh, what? 10mm rounds. And a bobby pin! Can I?
Locked tight.
No, I'd stand no chance. Okay, what's in here? Nothing. Nothing. Preserved cigarette pack. Okay, I mean, I don't smoke, but why not, right? More 10mm rounds. When they took everything, they really didn't actually take everything. Alright, well, I guess we kind of explored everything there is to explore here. Ah, okay. Oh, that's how I do that. Don't need to yet, though. They've not come for me. Did he not notice me, like, shoot at his buddy? Oh, I almost didn't see you there. Nice. Oh god, there's the rest of them. Alright, now I need you. Execution. Oh, that'd do it too. Give me all your meat. So I'd say, what was that noise? It was dripping water. Gimme. I'll probably need it, you know, to live. I hear a lot of banging going on. Oh, hello. Any more? Doesn't appear to be. Another scientist?
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
What? Where? God damn it. Oh, that's the door! That would. Oh, now it's open. Fucking convenient. What's down? The water. Yes, it is. This place flood. Okay, so at some point during the time that we've been frozen, this place flooded. Interesting. Well, it doesn't look like anything else here. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I can only assume then that when the security came through, because I don't really think I've seen like anybody's body except like any security bodies. They all seem to be scientists except the one and the overseer. So I can only assume that the security guys made it out. Nice. Okay. Okay. I can only assume then that security made it out, and the only way to open the door is with a pit boy, so they must have used one of them and then left this guy dead. Unless they just used him. Used his arm. Alright. Let me out. Honey, I'm leaving home.
Stand back.
Welcome. Oh, alright. Photosensitive warning. Flashing lights and shit. God, that's bright. Okay then. Here we go. Stop. Safety check. I can't read that because of the light. You're entering a something hazard zone. Check your rad meter. Oh, a depressurized hazard zone. Check your rad meter before proceeding. I don't have a rad meter. There, suck it. Blow the rules. Blow the rules? What the fuck does that even mean? Well. Oh. Do I want to change anything? No, I think I'm good. Let's go.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Okay. Well, you know what? That feels like the perfect place to leave this episode, I think. Thank you everybody for joining me. It's genuinely been a pleasure. I'm digging this. I am really digging going into Fallout. It's like super fucking cool for me. So, thank you to anyone who's joining me on this. Anyone who's stuck along so far. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next one, where it looks like we're going home. Thank you everybody, and goodbye.